would like to be first this morning? Please.
Hi, my name is Carol Gallup. I live in Port Townsend. And first of all, I wanted to thank those of you who came to the meeting where Dr. Bill Salmons talked about the biomass problem and in regard to our proposed project at the mill. I appreciate very much you coming and two of you speaking. I'm deeply concerned about it. I've had fantasies, you know, like, could we just move the hospital and all the doctors' offices out of the mill's plume? Could we just put on gas masks on the kids as they play outdoors? Because Dr. Salmons mentioned real studies that showed that playing outdoors, you know, because you get these nasty little tiny particles, the nanoparticles, the ultrafines, even from diesel trucks, you know, and kids have asthma that didn't used to. Kids line up for school nurses for meds that, you know, that never used to when I was growing up. Everything has gotten more polluted. And I feel that we all collectively, and you all as our representatives, somehow we need to find a way to make this not happen. I'm very concerned about the jobs, but my guess is that these folks, being this kind of international gamblers called hedge funds, that those mill workers would have at best about 5 years more of jobs there. Because once they've got the thing in and they've got all this upfront money, there's nothing to make them keep these employees on. So I think it's like lamenting that we don't have 100 blacksmiths in town anymore. You know, things change and that business isn't competing with China. Maybe we could put our wits together and figure a way to make it competitive. It's a craft mill. It makes good stuff. But in the meantime, I really care more than I could tell you about what's happening to these lungs that we're told by Dr. Salmons, a foremost authority, that these kids will never develop normal lungs if they're in this setting. And we've got our school and a preschool there, our elementary school, and that there is no safe level of nanoparticles or these tiny particles for anyone. We've all got some because we've all sat in traffic with diesel fumes. And I did read, and perhaps you'd like to know, if you put your fan on in your car, if you get in a situation like that, it moves the air faster, you're less likely to take them in. But you take them in through the nose, it goes back to the brain, you may get yourself a nervous disease. You let it go all the way into the lungs, you're going to get fibrosis there, and it can go through the blood-brain barrier. This is all undisputed medical fact. So I really urge you, as people who care about the town as much as I do, find a way to stop this. Because maybe we get 5 years of these jobs, but how many years will we be paying medical bills for people and early funerals for people that they didn't need to have? So again, thank you very much. Michelle especially, thank you for speaking out at the meeting.
Thank you for coming here today. Who would like to